What is up, guys? It's your boy Travis here. I am so excited to be doing one of these videos today. We're going to be talking about some big time motivation, something that I think is very important in life, because sometimes when we're talking about pursuing your dreams and goals, you got to be inclined to be able to, do what you can to make those dreams and goals a reality. So motivation really does help. The thing is about motivation is it can only do so much for you, because without action, without taking definitive action, then motivation, really, you can be like, oh wow, that's cool, I want to accomplish that, but if you never take any actions, if you never take any steps, how are you, going to be able to fulfill what you're trying to accomplish? So I've been reading a very impactful book, guys, that I highly recommend you guys get. I will be getting you the official name, but off the top of my head, it has to do with how to rewire your thinking and basically make a shift in your brain to allow you to be able to channel what's going on in your life, to be able to have positive thoughts, and with those positive thoughts be able to enable you to achieve success and to be able to achieve peak happiness and health, which are all very key proponents. And I think a lot of us are not very conscious of our thoughts as much as we should. So guys, I took down a bunch of notes that I'm going to share with you, offer my perspective, that I think is really going to help a lot of you guys to move forward. So very excited. Here's one for you guys. We perceive the world through the thoughts, memories we have built into our brains. So when we're thinking about this, perceiving the world through the thoughts and memories we have built in our brains, it's really true. Talking about memories, when you think about a memory, obviously that memory was built from experience, and as you channel that memory in your brain, it's a thought, and so that's in turn how you are perceiving the world. Some of you guys have probably heard of the thought that mind over matter, or that mind over body. And so what this quote really kind of gets back to is that thought signals, believe it or not, actually move faster than the speed of light. And this means that our mind controls matter and is therefore a creative force. So when you think about a thought, literally that thought travels throughout your brain faster than the speed of light. And like any thought, a thought first, before anything happens, it's a thought first. It's like when you plant something in the ground, you got to foster that thought, and then it can lead to things like action and all that kind of stuff. So with that being said, when we're talking about thoughts, that everything is first a thought, it's very important for us to take responsibility for what we are thinking. And thinking can both be a blessing and a curse, and should not be taken lightly. So really what this comes down to, guys, is your thinking is very critical to your success. Before we're talking about taking action, before we're talking about what you're trying to achieve, where you're trying to go in life, you really got to be responsible for your thoughts. And that's why when you start thinking negative thoughts, really, it's a domino effect. It brings a lot of negativity. It can bring you down and not allow you to do the things that you probably would be capable of doing if you can channel your thoughts. And I think that's where again, your thinking can become a blessing and a curse. I think it becomes a blessing when you're aware of your thoughts and you channel them, and you work on having positive thoughts. That doesn't mean you just think positive, that your life is going to be great and that everything, like all your problems are going to get solved just by thinking positive. Obviously you got to have an action plan. You got to be able to manage and balance, or manage your time and be able to do things in a proper manner. So another good note that I took, guys, whatever you think about the most will grow. And this is really true, because good example, if you're thinking about going to the gym and you're feeling like working out, motivated, you're going to think about that a lot, and then maybe it's going to ensure that you're going to make action, which the action plan would be, grab your keys, stretch maybe, get in your car and start driving to the gym. And then once you're there, and you get your workout in. So 99%, guys, of the decisions that you make are based on the thoughts that you accumulate in the non-conscious mind. So your non-conscious mind is where you have thoughts stored there, you even have memories stored there. And as part of that non-conscious mind, whenever you make a decision, like say you want to go see this movie, or say you want to hang out with this person, or you're going to hit up this friend. So before you even make that decision, these thoughts are in your non-conscious mind, and you basically take it out of your non-conscious mind and put it right into, the current, pretty much the current moment that you're in, and to ensure that that thought's going to go through. So guys, another good one, you can be overwhelmed by every small setback in your life, or you can be energized by the possibilities that they bring. I really love this quote because I think it is true to be overwhelmed by a small setback in life. There are so many things that hit us on a daily basis, so many things that are running through our mind. Our minds try to look too far into the future. We try to think about what we're gonna do tomorrow. We try to think about what we're doing next week. And there's been times where I've been guilty that when I go into working 5 days in a row, I have a very negative outlook that, whoa me, I gotta work 5 days in a row and I have to close every night. But if I would have just took it one day at a time and just tried to understand that it's just one shift, one closing shift, then I can manage my thoughts better and then be able to have a more positive outlook, which in turn is going to carry over into the day, and I'm going to be able to get a lot of stuff done. So do not get overwhelmed, guys, by the small setbacks. Rather, look at the positives. Look at the possibilities of, okay, because in life, we can't control the things that happen to us, but we can control how we respond to it. Having a positive outlook, having an uplifting spirit about bringing those around you, uplifting them and encouraging them to do their best despite what they've had to face, what they've had to deal with. That's really how we're going to be able to achieve success, which is what we need to do. The hardest part, guys, about achieving peak happiness, thinking, and health is remembering that we choose them. We control our brain does not control us. So remember that your brain is that powerful. It is a supercomputer, and whatever you decide to think about and focus on, that is what you will become. So remember how powerful your brain is. Understand that we have to manage it. And this is a big first step. A lot of us, have probably been guilty of negative thinking and have not realized it as much, or not seen the effects it's taken on us as a person, maybe our family, maybe our friends. So that is the first step. The first key to achieving that success is having that conscious awareness, guys, that our thoughts are powerful. And man, I'm just loving all this information I'm reading. I think reading is good for the soul, expanding your knowledge, and obviously thinking in life that you don't know everything. So really that's a key, is we can say that we're very knowledgeable, very smart, but there's always knowledge to be had, knowledge to be gained, and experiences to be learned through other people and to experience in life. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, motivational nuggets with your boy Travis Wali. We're gonna be coming back with you with some more videos, gonna be able to share my experiences with you. I'll be continuing to read the book, and I will be getting the name to you guys, talking about the mindset shift on your brain. So as we continue to move forward, I'm very excited to hear. Comment down below what you guys have to say, any questions, comments, concerns. How do you intend to be able to rewire your brain into thinking positive and to taking life one day at a time so that we can achieve all our goals and dreams? That's what we out here doing. Until next time, I'll see you guys again.